In today's local and national news, we look at events cancelled in the city and the surrounding areas, a huge rise in the number of cases reported yesterday of COVID, His Majesty the King of Thailand covering the costs of those injured at the weekend, and concern along Thailand's borders with Burma. Concern is rising along the 2,500-kilometre border with Burma as more and more people attempt to flee oppression there, coming into Thailand illegally. Reports of minority groups, often prepared to face the Burmese army, but positioned close to the border, are reaching global media, which also reports on mass refugee centres being set up here to handle potentially tens of thousands of displaced people. With Burma enduring a spreading COVID rate amongst its population, Thai military units continue to oversee border lines, using amongst other devices multiple drones that send video images back to the units. His Majesty the King of Thailand has afforded coverage of all costs regarding injuries to those on both sides of the weekend conflicts in the capital. That's all authorities strive to keep demonstrators from the Royal Palace areas. There's no doubt now, though, that the majority of those demonstrating are no longer the peaceful students of last year, but rather it's been taken over, organised and hardened by a politically driven core. A total of 50 police officers and demonstrators were injured over the 2 days and 20 protesters arrested. Thailand's daily COVID statements saw a huge rise yesterday as those found in immigration detention centres that we reported to you on Tuesday's news were added to the score. 401 new cases and 1 new death, this time a 75-year-old already in bad health. A field hospital is in the process of being set up close to the immigration detention centres and will house those with the virus, as orders have been given that new arrestees not be housed there until the centre gets the all clear. With many being newly arrived illegal Burmese immigrants, the worry always was that it could become a virus hotbed. However, for the general public, the risk is negligible, as all are prisoners and incarcerated and not free to mingle socially. Away from there, a further 29 new cases in Bangkok, 9 in Nakhon Pathom, and 5 in Samut Sakhon were also reported. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, unexpected power cuts hit much of the east side of the city after dark last night, seeing homes and businesses without power for several hours. No word on the cause, or on the cause of the total outage of traffic lights early Monday morning throughout much of the city. Businesses are adapting to the regulations set out for Songkran celebrations this year and have seen those who, for whatever reason, bet on the wrong horse and decided that it would be all as normal, now backtracking fast. One water park has had to offer refunds to those who bought tickets to a much-hyped music and water gig. That, we're told, will possibly take place in October now. Reality always was, though, that the water splashing would be banned this year, and it'll be interesting to see how those in other areas of the country react, as the city here is committed to adhering to the new regulations. As the investigation continues into the 2 Russians in Pattaya who jointly ran a bank document forgery scam, supplying fellow countrymen with fake statements in support of retirement visas, so we're told immigration departments now do have the full list of all those so-called clients found on the couple's PCs. In addition to cross-checking against visas issued, many will be unaware that they've been found out until they go to do their 90-day reporting, at which time it's expected they'll receive a less than warm welcome. And with the reminder, mix masks and meters, wash your hands, wear a mask and keep social distancing, and the Met Office promising highs today of 33, dropping down to 27, and an overcast day. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.